was already recording.
That was funny. I figured you were. That was fucking funny.
Why?
Cause I don't know. I usually only see that like done with like TV.
Well, sorry. Since we're just jumping right into it. Hi, everybody. But I was counting down, and I did a 5, 4, and then a silent 3, 2, 1 with my fingers.
And it cracked me up. I lost it.
That's how you do it. That's what that's what we did in school when I went to school for television and broadcasting. Thank you very much. That's a real thing. Actually, floor manager, I think I've told you before, floor manager is my favorite. That was my favorite job to do in school. I wish I could be floor manager IRL, but another life maybe. I don't know. How have you been? How was your week?
I've been good. Week was too stressful to even want to discuss, but I am better. I am alive. I am not taking every breath for granted.
Oh, did you have a near-death experience?
Might as well have.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
I'm just kidding. Literally nothing happened. I've been in my apartment the entire week.
Yeah, sometimes
just life.
Especially working from home. Us working from home, sometimes I forget what it's like to be outside every day. And then when I do leave, even if it's just to go get groceries, I'm like, man, it dawns on me, like, I haven't stepped foot outside the damn house, and it's crazy. And I think I need to put more effort into leaving the home, doing more, get more sun.
Yeah, I sometimes I don't even notice how long I can go without even stepping foot outside. But I think that's why I make a conscious decision to go to the actual gym as opposed to using the fitness center here. Because I get to be in my car, which I pay for. I'm going to use it, right? And then I get to drive around, which I actually do love driving. And I want to do more of that.
Remember when I first got a car and everyone used to make fun of me? Or maybe you didn't participate. But our friends used to tease me because they would be like, Lorenzo loves driving. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, they used to tease me for it. But I did love driving. I think maybe because I started driving later than y'all. Isn't it crazy how there's people, especially like celebrity, like I hear, like, because you know how I follow all those drag queens. That sounds funny. You know how I follow a lot of drag queens, and I'm always listening to them on their podcast, YouTube, whatever, and they talk about how not having a driver's license or knowing how to drive, and I think that's crazy. But
yeah, that is crazy. Wait, do they live in like New York?
So I think a lot of them have lived in New York or walkable cities. So that's always a contributing factor, but I can't imagine
not even knowing.
I can't imagine. Honestly, I just can't even imagine a walkable city. That sounds so nice.
I thought you meant not even knowing how to drive. But yeah, honestly, a walkable city does sound nice. Because even when we walked to like First Friday, like I enjoy that little walk.
Okay, and I would be look, if the cities were walkable. And for the people who care about obesity, I would be
Which we all do.
No, I'm just kidding. But I probably would be slimmer. I remember when I went to San Francisco a long time ago when I was a teenager for like summer school, I lost weight just by walking. I wasn't exerting myself. I wasn't even walking excessively. I was just walking to and from class, to and from wherever I need to go to get food or whatever. And I dropped like 10 pounds in like a week, or 15 pounds or something like that. I don't remember, but it was enlightening because I realized that all I have to do is move and I'll probably just lose weight. I probably don't even have to exert myself. But I'm curious, do you think anybody is looking inside your balcony window and seeing us and thinking we're a joke?
Yeah. But honestly, I never caught anybody trying to look in, but I do try to look into others. But
you try to look into others?
Yeah, because I'm like, what furniture do they have, or how are they utilizing their space for things like that?
Do you think they can actually see inside, or is there like a screen that like blocks vision?
Well, for like my actual bedroom windows, there is like a screen that makes it dark so you can't really see in. But if you look at that lower level down there, you can literally see their entire living room and kitchen because it's a open space.
It feels like we're in an office building.
I
It feels like we're in a studio. Oh my god, we're in a studio. Oh, we got new mics.
Oh yeah, we got new mics. We
forgot
to say that on
because I was distracted because someone was laughing at me for my professionalism.
No, because we did a little BTS while we were setting it up, and I was thinking we had already talked about it.
We already talked. I get it.
But yeah, I feel like I sound so nice.
Yeah, I can hear myself.
I feel professional. I feel great.
Yeah. The next step is figuring out song intros. I desperately want an intro song or something, an intro jingle. What kind of vibe do you want for it?
I don't know.
Something cultural or something silly?
Well, maybe both. I feel like because the name of it is like Aya, right? Like a lot of people kind of...
You're pronouncing it wrong. Just kidding. It's
what did I say?
You said Aya, right, but it's
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Stupid.
The song.
When I do that, people are like, "Where are you from? The Valley or San Antonio?" Like when I lived in Austin, and now I do that, they'd be like, "Are you from San Antonio? Are you from the Valley?" So I think it's very culture.
210 and below.
210, 956, very that, yeah. So I feel like we should do something with the culture, just because cultures are similar.
So like a cumbia.
Yeah.
Honestly, that would be
how
to
can
die
we
for.
Portray a cumbia circle via audio?
I need to figure out how to. I don't see. Okay, a part of me was like, should I just use AI just to create an intro song? But I don't want to use it. I mean, I think it would be easier and it's probably accessible. But I
don't know how to do a jingle. Period. What do you even use?
You have to know how to compose music, I'm sure, which neither I don't. Do you?
No.
So neither of us know how to do that, and then you have to be creative enough to know how to write music, which I don't know how to do that. Do you know how to do that? But I do have some musician friends, and maybe they can help us. But I don't know, and they're gonna make us pay. Probably.
You have musician friends?
Yeah, I have Brianne. She's a whole band director. So I'm sure she has, and she had to take music theory classes. So
shout out Brianne.
Shout out Brianne. And then Vince, he writes music. He has a whole band.
Friend though.
Friend, Vince. Yes.
Okay.
Vince from my school.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize you were friends.
I mean, honestly, I haven't seen him in a long time. I don't know if maybe we aren't technically friends, but or still friends.
You know people.
Oh, I don't mean it like that. I just mean like. Oh my god, I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, well, looks like AI it is.
AI. No, fuck AI. But my week has been okay. Thank you for asking.
Oh yeah, how's your week? Did you get a new mic?
I did. Girl, this mic, how do you feel how soft this is? I want to eat it.
I haven't touched it, honestly.
Touch it.
No,
go right now. Do it.
I'm scared.
It's soft. Is it? Why is it soft? Does that matter? I'm like rubbing it. Probably they can hear that. You can hear that? Y'all can hear that?
I can't really hear that.
Oh. Well, my week's been fine. Just work like always. But, as you know, I have entered the contest America's Favorite Couple, which I'm currently in third place. I was in first, dropped to second, went back to first, dropped to fourth, and now I'm back up to third. So it's been a roller coaster for me. I don't know about the other contestants. But I'm currently in a contest to win $20,000, and there's an advertorial also part of the prize. It's called an advertorial. I don't really know the difference between an editorial and an advertorial, or if that is, but it's called an advertorial, and it's basically like I'm assuming it has something to do with advertising, like. We're gonna have to talk about something specific like that is associated with the contest, because the contest I forgot the owner of it, but they donate to the food bank in LA, and then I think it's called Oceana or something like. There's another charity that it donates to for like conserving oceans and beaches and stuff like that, and so it's kind of basically the contest is a big fundraiser, and then there's also a prize for the winner is basically what it is. But I got my eye on. Of course, the charity is nice, obviously, but I got my eye on the prize because it's $20,000. And as you know, Stan and I are long distance, and I really want to, that money will help us with a move. It'll make things a lot of an easier transition. and more affordable. Especially if I could do. Remember how it was like, I don't know if I'll transport my car if I move. I could use that money to transport my car.
Now you're using all your money to transport a car that you still owe.
I don't think it costs 20. I could pay off the car. I only have like a year's worth. I could pay off the car and not have to. Well, fuck, I forgot about taxes. It's probably not even that much, right?
Honestly, fuck the car.
Right, I'm leaving. They can come
live in a
repo it.
walkable city, please.
Right. But other than that, I've been doing good. But it's been fun because, well, it's been fun and it's been a little bit stressful because I don't like to. I feel like I'm being insufferable on the internet, like for my inner circle and friends and family. I am insecure about posting about it because I feel like I look like a joke. And I feel like my insecurity tells me everybody's looking at your stuff and they think you're a joke and you're annoying and you need to stop posting about it. That's what my insecurity and anxiety tells me. But I guess I'm assuming it's probably not the case. If it is the case, don't tell me.
I mean, also, even if it is the case, who cares? Like, this is for you. You know, it'll benefit you if you get it.
I mean, you're right. But I did ask. Do you know who Ariana Madix is?
No.
Okay. To be totally honest, I don't also really know who she is. However, she is very nice, seemingly. Of course, I don't know her in person, but from what I know about her, she's very nice. So just a quick rundown from what I know, not only from the internet and like stupid gossip TikToks, is she's from Vanderpump Rules. She was part of the scandal. I don't even know if you call it a scandal, but the cheating situation. Did you hear about? Remember?
Scandal.
Okay. Do you remember? Oh wait. Do you remember Tom from Traders?
Tom.
Stupid Tom. Sorry, that was not me. Sorry, that wasn't brain. I don't mean like. I mean stupid Tom.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. The one that had the pits. The pits were sweaty. He would sing.
I don't pay attention to that.
He would sing. He was the one that was like super serious about the singing challenge when he had to like sing the things in reverse.
Wait, was he the one that I was like, everyone's gonna think I'm the traitor?
Yeah, and he'd be like trying to like solve
like,
it, and
nobody thinks.
Like,
yeah.
He couldn't get it right, and everyone's like, nobody is worried about you. Okay, that guy. So apparently he cheated on Ariana Madix. This is all secondhand through TikToks. I don't watch Vanderpump Rules, so I don't know.
I was about to ask, what's her name?
Ariana Madix.
Is Ariana Madix her actual name or her stage name?
That's a good question. I don't know. I've never seen the last.
I thought she was a drag queen when you were tagging her. I was like, oh, okay.
Shut the fuck. I mean, honestly, the name itself is kind of cool. I mean, her last name is Madix, but it's spelled Midix, I think, which I've never seen before. So I don't know if it's a stage name.
She was in a scandal.
But she was in that scandal. It was really popular. Like the internet, the people who are into it was like really popular. I know we're not like tapped into that world because it's like kind of like straight reality TV. I think Vanderpump. I feel like Vanderpump Rules, but there's a lot of gays that watch Vanderpump Rules. But it feels like it's very straight audience. It's not my thing, or maybe it's an age thing. But anyway, she was on that show, and now there's another show that's also very popular, Love Island. I don't know exactly what it is, or I think it's like Temptation Island, which I also don't know what that is. But she
sounds like The Bachelor.
She's the host of that show, and so she's a big deal in the reality TV world, and she seems very nice, and she follows me on TikTok, and I don't know when she started following me, and I didn't even notice she started following me until a couple of years ago, because I thought it might be like a fake, you know, sometimes like people make fake accounts of like celebrities and then they follow you on TikTok, try to trick you, and they think it's actually them.
Yeah.
What, Beyonce? Someone with the Beyonce TikTok did that to you?
No, I one time commented on Halle Berry's.
Not Halle Berry.
On Halle Berry's TikTok, where she's like at Cane's on the counter. I commented, and then I get like friend requests from like all these fake Halle Berrys sending me messages.
That's how they are. I don't understand what the bots are doing. What is their goal?
I don't know, but it's like, thank you for supporting me. I'm like, girl, I just commented on the real Halle Berrys.
I wish somebody would make a fake account of me. I would feel like I made it.
Yeah, honestly, if someone had a Stan account of you on Twitter, that'd be iconic.
I missed that Stan account.
But anyways, our friend's gonna help you
Well, I messaged. So, well, also I don't get a lot of views on my TikTok anymore. Like, I'm like I'm pretty sure I'm shadow banned. So like my views don't break like 200, despite having like 13,000 followers. I don't break more than like 200 views typically. But I asked TikTok for advice. I asked my TikTok audience for advice on how I would ask her to share or help me promote myself to get votes. Nobody answered, and then, or nobody offered any ideas, which is fine. And then I just took it upon myself just to message her since we're following each other. I just didn't want to like. Sometimes when I'm like thinking about that, I like the few people that might have pull and reach. I don't want to message them because I don't want to like feel needy. I don't want them to like think I'm needy and then they unfollow me. So I was really scared to like to ask, but I was just like whatever. Close with the expression "closed mouths don't get fed" or whatever. So I I just asked her. I sent her the I made a playlist of like the Stan and Lorenzo's journey thing, and then I sent it to her and I said, I don't remember what I said exactly, but I was just like, hey, you don't have to, but if you'd like, could you promote this or share this and help me promote myself? I don't know if it's actually you or your team that followed me. I don't know when you followed me. I think it might have been during my Plant TikTok days, but I'm not sure. And then she replied and she said, yeah, it's me. And then she said she shared, reposted, and voted. So that was nice.
Oh,
Ariana Maddox voted for me for America's Favorite Couple.
Cute.
Right? That's so nice. And so the two videos that she reposted have been getting more. I mean, it's still, I mean, in comparison to like my older Plant TikTok stuff, it's not as much, but hey, I'm grateful. I think they're like around 6,000 views right now, each of them, which I haven't reached. I used to post a video and it would break like 10K views easy, and now I struggle to like get that done. I struggle to get to like 500 views, so just being at like that amount was like, feels like okay, I just got to keep the momentum and keep trying to get those votes because it's a long
journey.
Content. Girl, it ends in September.
Wait, do you know when this episode airs where along in the contest you'll be?
We have. I will be. Oh, that's a good question. Let me look it up. Talk. Say
I mean,
something.
either way, I don't know why I really need. Either way, people can vote still, right? More than likely.
Yes. So I'm not exactly sure when this comes out, but this is how the eliminations happen. So July 10th just passed. As of right now, it's July 11th. So yesterday was the first round cut. So there's a ton of groups. I don't know how many groups there are in this competition. They keep that secret. So it just says like in your group, right? I know. I don't know anything. I can't see like who I'm competing against specifically. I wish I could, but I guess it's like supposed to be lighthearted and maybe it can get ugly if people like are trying to. So I'm fine with it because like, I don't know anybody trying to come from my third place. But apparently, so they just in each group they just made cuts. So now the top 20 advance. Basically, where I'm at right now, I'm sitting pretty until it gets to closer to the end. But next week on July 17th, they make another cut and only the top 15 in each group advance. And then on July 24th, they make another cut and only the top 10 advance. And then on July 31st, they make another cut and only the top 5 advance. And then there's group finals. And on July, I don't know if I misspoke just now. On July 24th, that's when, no. What did I just say? I don't remember. July 31st is when they make final cuts and there's top 5. And then group finals start. And then group finals end August 7th. And if you're not the top 1 in your group at that point in time, that's when you get eliminated. However, there's a wild card round. So if you're in second place, so all the second places get put into a round. And the first place of that group gets to advance with all the other top ones. And then from there, they reset votes, and then it starts over again, and then they make eliminations all the way through. It's like 3 different rounds, and in each group, you have to be number 1, and then they keep making cuts until there's only one group left, and then you can win if you're number 1.
That's a lot of groups.
That's a lot of groups. It's a long process. But we are this episode will air in This is episode 7. We just released episode 4 this week. So 5, 6, in 3 weeks this episode will air. 3 weeks will be... This episode will air 5, 6, July 30th. So you can still vote for me if you're listening to this. It's a little...
Well, as of right now, at third place, you'll still get...
Yeah, I'll still be able to advance. I'll get to the group finals. It's just there. If I don't make it to number 1, then I'm done for.
Unless you get second, then you're a wild card.
Unless I get second, then I'm a wild card.
And then Bruno has to pull your ball out of the spinning thing.
Bruno has to put my ball, and then I get to lip sync for my legacy. It's a lip sync.
Legacy? Get out of here.
Sorry, I know. I just was feeling myself. But
okay, legacy.
Yeah, that's been fun. Other than that, that's basically my week.
That's a long ass week.
Yeah, I mean, and I just keep making videos. My videos are not very high quality or anything like that. I'm just kind of throwing them together, but I feel like that's my thing. Just doing whatever. I don't really need to overthink it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I do want to know. Okay, so yesterday I was watching a documentary, and I told you to at least.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't?
I didn't have time.
Bubble, it's like 5 minutes at most.
Okay.
Not the documentary, but the part I needed you to see.
Yeah, I know. Describe it to me.
It's crazy. It's there's just so many things that I need to unpack about that documentary because and it's probably not all of the appropriate things. There's definitely it's a more serious subject matter, which is there were 3 murders of children, and then there's like 3 convicted killers who were very most likely innocent. So it's like a wrongful conviction documentary. It's like this documentary had to walk so that that one Netflix documentary had to run. What's that one?
I forgot it's old.
Making a Murder. So this documentary, Paradise Lost, had to walk so that Making a Murder could run.
She did that.
And so in the opening, they show the dead bodies. And it's like...
I don't know why I laughed. That's not funny.
Well, first of all,
the way you said it,
there's a lot there, and it's children, so like be sensitive, be sensitive. It's children, but it's just it was traumatizing. First of all, I just picked it because I was just looking for something. So nobody suggested it to me. I didn't see it anywhere. I think I heard the title Paradise Lost, but I never knew that it was a documentary, or maybe it's something else also. But I didn't.
It's Paradise Lost.
Paradise Lost. Like can't find the paradise.
Gotcha.
She's lost, girl. The GPS is not working. I don't know how to get there.
Oh no, not MapQuest.
Yeah, we're gonna have to map. No, girl, going back to old school maps. Paradise. Where is heaven? I'm just kidding. I don't know if it's called that because it's like during this First of all, I didn't realize that the Satanic Panic went all the way into the 90s. So that's the other thing I need to talk about because I don't remember. And obviously, we were very young in the 90s. Very young. Very, very young.
Couldn't even speak one word.
The case takes place from like 93 to 94, or like the trial, I think.
Just a thought.
I was just a thought, and my daddy's nuts. Not my daddy's nuts.
Not a thought in your daddy's nuts.
I was just
we're young.
Thought in my mom's womb. Womb is such an interesting word, right? Womb.
Yeah, it's like womb.
Womb.
It is crazy.
Womb. Womb tomb. Comb.
Is this a jingle?
Womb. Womb. Dumb. But yeah, it was crazy. Everybody in the 90s, in 1994, it was crazy. They looked. It doesn't even look like 90s. I don't remember the 90s looking like this, and it might be a regional thing, maybe because it takes place in Tennessee, and obviously I wasn't in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Memphis?
Tennessee.
Okay, just want to make sure. So maybe it's a regional thing, but everybody, it's a documentary. It's a real documentary. These are not actors. I looked it up, and they all seem like they are characters in an actual like true crime movie. It's so bizarre because everybody's performing. Everybody has a monologue, and I'm like, this was before social media, so like, who are they performing for? Like, this is before viral moments, so like, who are they performing for? It's so weird. It's just really bizarre. It is a sad documentary though, because there's like innocent people, or seemingly innocent people, having, there's like 3 parts. The first episode or part, I don't know, because sometimes with the older documentaries that are multiple parts that are not necessarily like episodes but different movies on HBO Max, they'll like categorize them as a series, and then they'll be like episodes, but it's not actually episodes. But this is kind of like that. It's the first one is like 2 hours, I think, almost, if not over 2 hours. And then the second one is also really long, and I just finished the second one today, and I'm going to start the third one. The second one takes place in 2000, or it was released in 2000, and it was like about them trying to get a retrial, and they're looking at a different possibility of a suspect and stuff like that. And so I can't wait to see what the next one is. I think I read that they did end up getting out of jail, so that makes me happy, but
I still don't know what it's about.
It's about a murder trial. There's these 3 kids that got murdered, and then everybody pointed their fingers at these 3 suspects simply because they were like different and like a little goth.
I see.
Or a little Wiccans. They were literally. There's like a part in the documentary where they're asking about Wiccan religion, but it's so gaggy. It is so crazy because it seems like it's written like it's a series, and there's parts that I was gagged because like,
girl, if this is AI,
it's not AI. There's this bubble. Okay. First of all,
fuck AI.
fuck. First of all, Viola Davis. They should have recreated the storyline for How to Get Away with Murder when Viola Davis. You know, my girl Viola Davis's show.
Yeah.
Because she would have eat it up on this kind of storyline. It's so crazy. So there's this guy, right? It's still Satanic Panic. It's 1994 at this time. And they're like, oh, that guy's the killer because he wore black nail polish and he had a Wicca book. Therefore, he's a killer. And then all the people that are like the quote unquote normies were like, oh, I heard him say that he killed the kids. They're just being bitches, clearly, right? So, anyway, so then they have a doctor on the stand, the prosecution. And so he's like saying like, oh, you know, in Wicca, they believe sacrifices and witchcraft this and black nail polish, and they wear black t-shirts, like, basically, they're like, oh, he wears black, therefore he's the murderer.
Yeah.
Right? So then the defense gets up, girl, and it gets gaggy.
All in black?
No, I don't remember. Maybe. But the defense goes up, right? And he's like talking to the doctor. And the doctor's like, he's like, where did you go to school? And he's like, I don't know. He says like, Texas State University. I don't know.
Bitch.
And then he's like, but it's not Texas. Obviously, it's not Texas State University. It's some random school, whatever. And he's like, "Oh, okay. You went for your PhD." Also, I'm paraphrasing. I'm not. Maybe it didn't happen in this order. He's like, "Oh, you got your PhD in like 1990 to 93." And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Do you recognize what this pamphlet is?" And the doctor's like, "No." And he's like, "Well, do you know what this number is on this pamphlet?" And he's like, "No." And he's like, "Well, this number is to your school. You have a mail order PhD." Gagging the doctor on the stand. They cut to the lawyer of the prosecution, eyes wide open, and he's like,
face crack.
Girl, he's like, they got me, gal. He's like, they got me, gal. It's so gaggy. And then the doctor's like, and then the prosecution's like, I mean, the defense is like,
who is it?
The defense. It's the defense.
Okay.
The defense is like, so, you got your degree in the mail, Mr. PhD. And he's like, and, so between this year and this year, when you were supposedly in school, what classes did you take? Doctor becomes a blubbering idiot, and he's like, blah, 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 blah. And then he's like, defense is like, what classes did you take during these years? And Mr. PhD doctor's like, none. And he's like, so you are trying to tell us you got your PhD during this time and you didn't take any classes? And he's like, right. No more questions, Your Honor.
Cliffhanger.
Girl. And the documentary goes on for like another hour and a half. It's like gaggy. And they just like get more people. And it's really interesting. But you'll hate it because it's all recorded with like 1994 cameras. So you're going to be like, ew, what is this dimension size?
Well,
why did they have the season 1 filter on?
well, thanks for that Spoiler.
Oh my gosh, my computer locked. I hope we're still recording. Don't tell
Imagine.
me. Oh no, we're still going. But yeah, if you are into it, you gotta check it out.
I do like murder mystery documentaries. And a lot of times they do show footage from back in the day, back in the 90s. We'll try it out.
The 90s, when you watch it, I want you to tell me if you remember the 90s looking like this.
I'll let you know.
I don't remember.
I was also a little child who didn't really know much. I just knew my block and my school, and that's it. And my cousins.
Fair. That's fair. I was, in the 90s, I was a little straight bitch. I was straight back then. Just kidding.
Bitch, pre-K.
I was, I was like,
Dugging
what's
it
up,
out.
little mama?
Little mama.
Yeah, right. Did you know also that this was? Oh wait, never mind. Forget it.
Made up? You made this up?
No, I was gonna say, did I tell you? Well, I said it was on HBO Max, so obviously it's an HBO documentary. But it's like actually, it wasn't like put on HBO Max. It's like back then it was like also HBO production.
Oh, I see.
The opening credit says home box office.
Oh shit.
Gag.
I can't watch that.
I feel young. I felt young, but then I remembered it was a long time ago. But anyway, sorry. So that's what I wanted to talk about because I just thought that was interesting. But I did want to ask you. Speaking of
murders,
which is not
or degrees.
I can't think of anything actually. A good segue. But did you hear Jojo Siwa's song?
No, wait.
Did you hear the clip?
Did you send the clip?
I heard the clip. I haven't heard the full song.
Did you send that clip in TikTok?
With the guy listening to it? Or saying that it was funny? Did I send that to you?
Wait, no. It was Irene.
Where the guy's like doing something with his eyes?
No.
Okay. What were you going to tell me what you're going to tell me?
It's just like, it looked like her, but I didn't think it was her. But she's like dressed up with some wig.
Like
some country accent.
Trying to give like feminine.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a country accent. It's definitely something.
An accent.
I don't even know if it's an accent or she just.
That's her voice.
Well, I wanted to tell you. I saw a video online, and it was a guy that was like he was like making a video while like doing some skincare or whatever, and he's like, "You're not so funny to me." He's like, that Jojo Siwa song, it's just so funny. And he just like starts cracking up, and she's like, rah, 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 rah. And then he's like, but good for her. But like, it's really funny. But I am not doing the video justice. But I wanted to bring up that video is because I was looking at the comments, and there was a comment, I think it was on that video, that said, Jojo Siwa's voice sounds like Sprite.
Okay, I have to listen to it.
I gagged me. And I was like, it really does sound like Sprite. Like I feel
like you close your eyes and
I feel the Sprite
talking to you.
Yeah, it's like the fizz is in my mouth, in my throat.
That's scary.
And she's like, my Betty Davis eyes.
Betty Davis, that's the name I was
Why
trying
is
to
she
think of.
singing it like that?
Why does she do anything like
you know,
that?
I'm not trying to hate on her.
Like that.
I support her.
I support her delusion. Yeah, it doesn't impact me.
She's just a drag queen, basically.
A baby drag queen.
She's just a drag queen. She's just a drag queen, really.
Lost.
Delusional in the best ways, like
successful.
Fill your own oats. Yeah, make your own music. Do whatever you need. She's just a drag queen, right? Really, when it boils down to it.
Yeah.
Everything can be drag when you boil it down.
Yeah.
What does that mean, boil it down?
I was literally just thinking that. I was like,
when it boils down to it. What the fuck? Who makes these expressions in America? When that's what you say, right? When all boils down.
What it boils down to is.
Boils down to what? ... Boiling
right.
What? Soup? Ramen? Electric kettles?
Boil. What it boils down to.
Don't remind me about boils.
Okay, no. We're not going there. Don't take me there.
Scared.
Do not take me there.
Juice. Do you like Pimple Popper?
Pimple Popper?
Doc Pimple Pop.
Oh, she's not on my timeline.
Does that gross you out, that stuff?
It doesn't gross me out. Because I do that to myself.
You have boils that you squeeze out all the
Oh.
juice?
I pop my pimples.
You get pimples?
Yeah.
When?
I literally recently had to change face wash because I was breaking out. Thank you for noticing.
Well, yours. I know you're not going to believe this because I know you're not going to believe this, but people in the past, there was a period of time where my skin was really nice and I would get compliments on my skin. But I think with diabetes, I don't have the greatest skin now. I think I am prone to like acne sometimes. And also I'm a picker. I touch my face. But you have normally flawless skin. I don't remember ever. I don't think, to my knowledge, I can't remember ever seeing a blemish on your face.
Well, I get like sporadic. They're like one here, one here, one here, one here, and it grosses me out. It doesn't gross me out. I'm like, oh, my face is going through it. But honestly, I had to do something quick because Beyonce Cowboy Carter was coming up, and I was like, I'm not gonna look like this pizza face in these photos.
Where was the pimple
in videos? They're mainly on my forehead, some on my cheeks.
I've never seen it. So, well, good for you. You hide it well.
Thank you.
Or
Thank
they're
you.
probably not even as bad as you think they are.
And the new face wash is working.
What face wash did you get?
I was using CeraVe, but I got the Noxzema, some like grapefruit one. I don't know. It works. But I did notice it at first when I switched. It dried my face out, which my face is normally very sensitive to when I switch products. My whole body is. It's annoying.
What also could be your water? Right?
Maybe. But I moved in March, and this happened like the beginning of May.
That's true. I can. Another reason I don't think I could ever be a drag queen, or I wouldn't hack it as a drag queen, is imagine my skin after makeup. Oh, forget it.
Yeah. Imagine having to take off your makeup at the end of the night.
Actually, that sounds kind of refreshing. One time I went to Halloween.
I'm tired.
One time I was a zombie for Halloween, and it was so fun to pull it off. The makeup and the...
Pull it off?
Yeah, because I had makeup and then I had the latex to make it look like dead skin. I have a video of me, like, drunk, dilated pupils. Do your pupils dilate?
Scary.
Am I exposing myself? I truly was only drunk. I don't know why. I don't want anyone to think I wasn't.
Also, why were you recording yourself? Who was that for?
I was recording myself pulling off the latex skin.
Who was that for?
Nobody.
That
It
was
for
before social
Snapchat.
media. That was before social media. That was before. This was the 90s.
What movie is that from where she's like, it's the 90s?
That's too niche. I have no idea.
Okay. Well, speaking of drag queens, though, I was watching... I was watching something with drag queens like I always do, and they were talking about an All Winners 2, and I was fantasizing about the idea of a second All Winners 2, and like if they were able to get like Bob, Bianca, and Trixie, and
The dolls.
Alaska and Chad Michaels, like that is such a stack.
Iconic.
All winners, like that would be that should be the final season, and it should be next season.
And they should film that stat.
They should film it set. But Bianca Del Rio says she would never do that. But I bet you if they paid her well, she would.
Yeah.
They
If
just
she
have-
didn't have to tour for another year and just did that show for a couple months.
Yeah, so I'm just going to advocate for them to be casted and for them to be paid $1 million each episode so that they'll do it. Do you think RuPaul will listen to me?
No. But he'll probably listen to your friend...
Ariana Madix.
Ariana Madix, yes.
You think Ariana Madix is going to be on Drag Race and then I'll be 1 degree or 2 degrees separated from you, RuPaul?
1, 2.
2 degrees? RuPaul.
A 1, a 2, a 2.
a 2, a 3. But I want to elaborate on the comment I made a couple episodes ago about Bob the Drag Queen being my dream cast to play Zordon in a Power Ranger movie.
Okay, go ahead.
So I know this is about to get boring for those of you who don't care about Power Rangers. But hear me out. I want to be the James Gunn of Power Rangers. I want to be the Kevin Feige of Power Rangers. That's my dream.
Who's Kevin Feige?
He's like the showrunner. I don't know his exact title, but he's like in charge of all the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like he is part of the people. He's part of the team. He's like the person that decides these are the movies we're making, this is the direction we're going in, this is how we're like plotting all of this out. And now James Gunn is doing the same thing for like the DC movies.
Bitch, when you said James Gunn, I was thinking Tim Gunn.
I need you to get with. Okay, designers.
Okay, I was like, okay, make it work, girl. Yeah.
So I want to be them of the Power Rangers universe, and I feel like,
tell me,
if I wrote it, if someone wrote it for me with my ideas, one way or the other, I feel like I could make a good Power Rangers cinematic universe. I think I have it in me. I think I'm capable. That's my delusion. But so in the Power Rangers community, this is about to get really, really stupid and boring. In the Power Rangers community,
rude. That's rude to the Power Rangers community.
No. We know it. I'm just kidding. No. In the Power Rangers community, there's discourse over what is the popular Power Rangers stuff. So, like, when we were children, that's usually getting the attention. That's getting the reboots. That's that usually gets all of the. Think of it like everybody, like Spider-Man gets all the attention and all the other things don't get as much attention. So the younger fans in the Power Rangers community who grew up with the other versions that are, to my opinion, even not so great. But they're always like, everything is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. There's other seasons. They could do reboots of other things. They get so mad. That's a fair point. I get it. Everybody wants to see what they want to see, what their nostalgic thing is.
Yeah.
So my solution is to ignore them completely. I'm just kidding. No, my solution is to take because there is a version of Power Rangers that was after my time, after I stopped watching, after I grew up and I wasn't interested. There's a version of Power Rangers called Power Rangers Time Force. I've never watched it thoroughly. I've seen like clips of it, in an episode here or there. And it's like the plot of it is it's a Pink Ranger led team. So it's a Pink Ranger is the leader in this series. So that is an interesting aspect to me because I think it was like the first time that the Pink Ranger was, or the first and only time that the leader wasn't specifically the Red Ranger.
Yeah.
And it's about the Pink Ranger going back in time and she, I don't know, she goes back in time and it's Power Ranger stuff. But that's where I would start with the cinematic universe. But I would also start an original story trilogy about Zordon to introduce that era of Power Rangers and connect everything. And I really, truly think Bob the Drag Queen would be a really good cast for Zordon. One, Bob is strong, and I know he could do, I've seen him work out. Like, he used to post his workout stuff. So I know he can do, like, physical things. And I just think he would be, I don't know how to explain why I know. Also, one day I was stoned and I was watching his videos and he was wearing something and it was cropping his face.
Yeah.
And he's bald. And so it looked like a floating head. And I was like, art pop, but Zordon, floating head.
Okay.
And anyway, so I have this vision of Bob the Drag Queen leading this storyline as Zordon in a prequel series that leads up to him being a floating head.
Wow. Well, thank you for elaborating on that.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Thank you for letting me go on about it.
I was wondering that this whole time.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully your girl, Ariana Vox, what's her name?
Girl, you're going to need to put some respect on her name. Where did she hears this? She doesn't give two shits about me, I'm sure. Ariana Madix
helps you out. Send her a DM.
Helps me out. Well, she already helped me.
In your vision, helps you out again.
Oh, you think you want her?
And again.
You think she's going to produce my Power Rangers cinematic universe? Yeah, right.
You're only playing no to yourself. Just kidding.
Well, before we're almost at time, but I did want to bring up one last thing.
Okay.
I currently saw a statistic on the internet, unverified, so I'm just taking the internet's word for it, that said 82% of dogs don't like being hugged. So my question is, are you a dog?
I do got the dog in me, honestly.
And then you're all rough.
Like, I don't even say anything. I just walk away.
That's what dogs are.
Gizmo. Shout out Gizmo.
Gizmo's a dog. Anyways,
Part of the 85%.
So how do you feel about do you hug dogs?
I don't hug dogs. No.
Is it
I don't know why I said like
is it true or is it not true that you have stated you want a big dog because you want to hug it?
Yeah, I do. And that is fact.
So how do you feel that your dog would also not like you to hug it and you also don't like hugs? Are you now willing to open your mind to being hugged by others?
No.
I hate you.
Because I would respect my dog. If he did not want to cuddle with me on the bed or on the couch, I would respect that. I'd be like, okay, I tried. Because I respect boundaries.
You're so fucking lucky you're gonna get one of the other 20, what is it, 18% that like hugs, and you're gonna get a dog that likes hugs, and you get everything. You're lucky. You win scratch offs. You win everything. You lucky ass.
I don't win everything.
My sister.
I've definitely been humbled. Yes.
Speaking of cinematic universes, my sister went to the Superman premiere, and it looked so fun. I'm so happy for her. She won a radio contest for being for writing a letter about her hero, and then the radio picked her and then gave her and her hero she wrote about a trip to the red carpet to see the Superman premiere, and she said it was really good, so we got to go see it.
The movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like a sequel or?
I don't think so.
The first installment to another Superman?
Yes, I believe so. This one, and it looks campy. It looks, and that's another thing.
It looks campy.
Yeah, because
is that a compliment? Or?
I think so. So superheroes are camp,
But they are drag queens.
At some point, actually, I think it started with Batman. They decided we're gonna be serious and dark, and so then and with the success of it, I think there was this like, okay, we can do it like the dark version or whatever. And so, but I'm all for bringing camp back into superhero movies. They wear tights and capes, like it's silly. It should be a little bit camp, I think.
I see.
Power Rangers is camp,
and we know who they are, right?
Right.
We see right through those tights. Oh, not through tights, through the costume. We know who you are.
Tights. But anyway,
yeah, how fun for her. She went to LA. She did the red carpet. I saw photos. That was cute.
I know. I told her.
But I'm also like, okay, great. Bianca's on another trip.
Jealous. I told her, this is what I texted her when I was there. I was like, I hope you get to feel like a queen, at least today, like the queen that you are, because I don't think she takes time to like take a moment for herself. She's always like focus on the kids, focus on work and stuff like that, focus on Amy. No offense to any of the kids, Amy, or her work, but she doesn't ever take time for herself, I don't think. So I just was happy that she got to have a moment where like it was about her, it was her, she was being rewarded, and I told her just to make sure like the universe is rewarding you for being who you are, and it's finally like, and it's just how the universe rewards you, and hopefully one day I can start being a good person so the universe will reward me.
Yeah, get your shit together.
But until then, I'm a bad girl now. I'm just kidding. We gotta go. We're about 5 minutes over.
Wait, who is that? I'm a bad girl now.
It's Jinx Monsoon's impression of Blair St. Clair. She was talking to Bob the Drag Queen, and she said, "This is my impression of Blair St. Clair. I'm Blair St. Clair, and I'm a bad girl now." And it's one of my favorite random
one-liners. I love
one-liners. And I still haven't learned that Derek Barry quote, but I will in the future.
Yeah, please do. I'm waiting.
Everybody's waiting. Okay, we gotta go. Bye.
Bye.